Oh oh boy, YouTube land. What is going on? Been a long ass minute, and trust me, it's been a fun fucking ride. Oh, the ups, the downs, the drama, everything in particular. Sorry about the camera quality because I had to get rid of my S24 so I could eat. Y'all know the story. Y'all been keeping up with everything. 33 on the clock. Now I'm alone, back as an army of one. Long story. Don't really feel like getting into it, to be honest with you. Universe saw to it that, it was time for me to be an army of one again. So, you know, so like to thank all the new subs, like to thank every single person out there that has donated to the channel, because that has helped me on 111 on the clock. That has helped me in so many ways that it's not even funny, and I'm truly blessed to have each and every one of you stick with me during this time of clusterfuck is what we're going to call it. So now, I am unmedicated because I'm in Florida now, and Florida's a medical state. So until I get my medical license, I can only afford what I can afford, and right now I can't afford shit. So we're going to attempt this and see on how well it goes. Give me 1 second. Had to borrow a chair from my neighbor so I could sit down and do this because I don't have a chair in my little cottage thing that I'm in right now. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to start doing this every day, but we're going to do it as much as we can. So we're going to pull through, bust through these roadblocks like we always fucking do, because that's what we do here on this channel. And we're going to go from there and see on how everything happens. So I'm kind of skeptical about it myself, but you know what? Let's face it, conquer it, and move on with life. So that's what we're going to do. So here we go. And yes, we are in Mercury retrograde still until the 29th. Then about a week and a half after that is when post shadow ends. So, and we are in Sagittarius season. So if you're a Sagittarius out there, happy birthday. So anyway, let's see on what's going on. The Magician in reverse. Somebody getting ready to start doing some magic. Or is magic going to start happening? Because universe works in mysterious damn ways. That's for damn sure. 234 or 324 on the clock. 6 of Swords. Getting ready to go into calmer water. Okay. That's always a plus. 10 of Wands. No longer carrying the burdens. Or what burdens you were carrying, you're no longer carrying them. That's a good thing. That's a damn good thing. Not bad for the first card out, considering I haven't done a reading in damn near a month and a half, something like that. Okay, I don't normally take that many, but we're going to sit here and see. Four of Cups in Judgment. We have the 6 of Cups. Six of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles. Everything's in reverse on the first line. We got the 10 of Wands, 6 of Cups, 10 of Coins. Almost like because you release the burdens, you're able to look and see what was going on and see why the 10 of Pentacles hasn't shown up yet. 9 of Cups starting the second row, we're going to do past, present, future spread. So, because the amount of room I have trying to, get the cards all laid out and everything. But yeah, no. It's almost like, I know for myself personally speaking, it was a drama-filled day yesterday, so. But yeah, you release the burdens. In essence, I'm going to say it wasn't so much repeating a cycle from the past. You was in, almost like the universe has been testing us to see on if we're going to stand our boundaries, if we're going to sit here and understand what our boundaries are and be able to conquer them. And with the Nine of Cups in the present, it's almost like you're understanding your worth again. You're standing your ground. You're doing you. Three of Pentacles. You're being one with yourself now. The Three of Pentacles. You're understanding, because if you recall, the Nine of Cups in the original tarot is going to be the guy sitting on the stool with his arms crossed and the Nine Cups behind him. Like, you're standing your ground, you're not budging. With the Three of Pentacles, it's almost like, dare I say, got the Two of Swords that just fell in my lap in the struggle position. So it's almost like some of you are almost not really struggling, but trying to make sense of everything. The Fool in reverse. Fool in reverse. I'm not going to take it in reverse, but it was looking towards the past. Almost like you're said, and with me not taking it in reverse and putting it in the upright, because the card meanings are the exact same, and it just doesn't feel like you should be in reverse. It's almost like you're sitting there, now that you've gotten through this cycle and through this, in essence, chapter, and that book's closed, you're almost like sitting there thinking and looking forward to sit there and be able to look clear, see, and if you notice, the sun's peeking out over his shoulder. So it's like, and to me, what that's telling me is better days are coming. Two of Pentacles on the bottom. Six of Wands. Yeah, Six of Wands. It's more of a you're getting ready to celebrate. You're getting ready to sit there and understand why shit happened the way it did. Why, just why. Because it's been a wild ride, to say the least. Wonderful. Nine of Coins. Let's see here what we got that fell on the floor. See if we're going to take it. Seven of Cups, Seven of Coins, Eight of Cups. Seven. We're not going to take those. I just want one. Give me one, please. One. Just one. I say one and I get two. Plus this deck's kind of screwed up anyway. Got fucked up in the first shelter. Death and the World. Okay. Death in the reverse. Eight of Cups on the bottom still. Death in the reverse with the World. You're legitimately starting a new cycle. Congratulations. About time. Trust me. I'll feel you. It's about time. It's about time to start a new cycle. Because this last cycle, thank God it was only, in essence, a full season, like 4 months. So, it was fun, to say the least. It was, in fact, fun. But, you know what? Sometimes, in all fairness, people gotta learn the lessons the hard way. Universe gives you the easy route. Then it gives you another, and then it gives you a trial. And lets you see what you learned. And if you didn't learn what you needed to learn, guess what? We're going to do it again. 11:01 on the clock. So, get one more shuffle in. All right. 10 of Pentacles again. Magician, this time in the upright. Alright, give me 2. 4 of Wands in reverse. Well, 4 of Wands you're working on. Because you were working on your stability, but it just wasn't going anywhere. It legitimately wasn't going anywhere. Which I can completely vouch for that one. The 4 of Cups. 4 of Wands, 4 of Cups. Let's see what we got down here. 4 of Wands, 4 of Cups. Death. Yeah, somebody's went through a death cycle. Emperor. Yeah, we're not going to take those. Somebody's went through a death cycle, so almost kind of like, you know, you had to make sure that you were learning what you needed to learn. And something tells me that you did learn what you needed to learn. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Yeah, you're coming out of the hole. You are coming out of the hole. You are coming out of the hole. Oh, God. The King of Cups. Yeah, you're coming out of the hole because you're understanding what's going on a deeper level. 4 of Swords. Yeah, you're came out in reverse. But you're sitting here and you're thinking about stuff. You're looking at stuff. You're understanding what's going on. Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're moving forward. Let's get one for this world. Clarify this world, please. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, you know, you're sitting there just, okay, it is what it is. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles. 14:11 on the clock. You're moving forward. You're understanding this shit on a different level. You're like, okay. Just like for the last 3 or 4 days, minus last night, I can tell my system's getting clean of THC, and quite honestly, it sucks, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. But the dreams were like telling me a story, and I didn't understand it at all because of the way the dreams were going. And then whenever the events of yesterday happened, like like I was telling one of the clients here that I was talking to about what happened. It's like I was laying over here in my bunk because I'm in a 2-person cottage because there was 2 people. I'm probably going to be moved into a single cottage, which is fine, and everything else. And it was like my dreams were like legit. I couldn't make sense of it. And then whenever everything happened, it was like, oh, okay. And the reason why I couldn't make sense of it was because the characters that were in the dream were like, the fuck? I'm not understanding this. We're at 15 minutes, damn. It doesn't feel like it because my ADHD's going haywire. Not fun. Hangman on the bottom of the deck before I cut it. Yeah, it's a hangman in reverse. So yeah, you're coming out of that hangman streak. You're coming out of everything. The 5 of Swords. Yeah, there's no more fighting. There's no more nothing. It's like the Limp Bizkit song, it's my way or the highway. 16:16 on the clock breaks down to 7:7. 9 of Cups. Something or someone may be coming in, whether it's romantic, whether it's platonic, whatever the fucking case may be. But something good is getting ready to come in. And it's slow. It's not fast. Which is what we need. Oh, my nose is itching. Oh, shit. The world. Yeah, somebody's starting a new cycle. Literally. We've had the world twice. Somebody's damn sure starting a new cycle. I know I am. 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're no longer carrying the burdens. Let's get one of these. There goes my fucking ear. Huh. Queen of Wands clarified by the Queen of Cups. So we have what? The world, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. You're starting a new cycle. You're standing your ground, and you're back to the way you were. It's almost like you are coming in out of the cold. Spirit and universe is sitting here guiding you. Because there's no more fighting. Ace of Cups with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. No more breadcrumbing. 7 of Wands with the 9 of Cups. There's no more fighting because it's like I know my worth. I know where I stand. There's no more work. You just got to go with the freaking flow. So, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. But thank you for sticking with me. Pretty good read. Not a bad read. Just keep the eyes open and the ears open. Pay attention to your surroundings. You know the routine. So until next time, my peeps, namaste. And it's good to be back. It really is. Well, at least temporary until we figure out what's going on here. So, but thank you so very much. And like I just said, until next time, peace out and namaste.